What's up? Today we're pulling up to the Social Sundays. First time here. Let's see what they got today, man. Alright, so we got this Yazarina Blue M4 Silverstone interior with the kid seats in the back. Convertible, and it's a 6-speed manual. Pretty sick. I love this color, man. Carbon wing. Even with stitch on the back. Carbon wing. Carbon diffuser. And it's super cool, man. Super cool. Let's see what else they got. Got a carbon lip too. Personally, my favorite lips for the F8X chassis. We got this super cool orange Lotus carbon lip. Pretty fire. Steering wheel on the dash. Really clean interior. Stick shift. It's a sick diffuser. Super sick diffuser. On the bronze TEs. With the fire extinguisher in the passenger seat. Super, super sick. We also have this STI right here. Super cool green color with the carbon fenders. Bronze wheels as well. To be honest, I don't even know what I'm looking at here, but this is still pretty cool. Carbon engine bay. Pretty sick, pretty sick. Let's look at the bag. Big old wing, super aggressive diffuser. Look, they got the same diffuser and wing. Pretty cool. I love this blue color on the gold wheels. I think that goes super good together. Super nice carbon hood too. Damn. Carbon all in the engine bay. Pretty cool lights in the front too. We have another super crazy lineup. Super clean purple STO. I love this purple on the STOs. Carbon fiber gold wheels. If I'm not mistaken, this one's also twin turboed. If I'm not mistaken, I saw the intakes earlier over here. Oh yeah, you can see it in there. Big old turbo in there. Super nice, super clean. You never really see these STOs twin turboed at all. Super nice, super clean. Next to it, we got this super nice 812 super fast, black on silver, super nice classy spec. Next, we got this Gen 2 R8, super crazy front end. I love this front lip and the canards. The canards and lips go so good together. Love that front end. Black wheels, red calipers, carbon all over the car. Carbon side, carbon gas cap, even got a carbon wing on here too. Super, super crazy. Gotta love the rear end of the R8. This one also has a super crazy exhaust. You can see the titanium in there. We got this frozen gray Urus. Love these V8 twin turbos. Gotta love the frozen paint on these cars. Super crazy color, super crazy paint. Got a super nice interior too. Look at that. Diamond stitching all on the seats. Super nice. Super nice. Gotta love the front end. Black with the yellow calipers too. Super nice. Next we got this 992 GT3. Oh my goodness, this is like a dream spec right here. I'm not sure what color this is. I think it's shark blue. Gotta love it. This might be my favorite GT3 color. On the yellow brakes. Man, love the interiors on these. Alcantara steering wheel, Alcantara shift boot, super nice seats. Gotta get a little touch. Oops. Don't tell anyone. Man, the GT3 wings have really grown on me a lot. Super nice. I'm gonna have to get one day for sure. Next we got the black on black, frozen black on gloss black, big body Rolls Royce Phantoms on the 24s. Oh my goodness, those are huge. Look at the interior on this thing. Oh my goodness. What more can you ask for an interior on a Rolls Royce? Look at that front of the interior. Super nice, super crazy. Next, you got this, what is this? 458, I think? No, this is a 488. Sorry. 488. Carbon in the fender, carbon intake. Super crazy red on peanut butter. Gotta love this spec. Ferrari. Super nice, super clean. Let's take a look at your steering wheel. Beautiful carbon fiber steering wheel in there, carbon paddles, super nice. Even got the fire extinguisher in there too, super cool. Crazy group of cars here. Got this super cool green Huracan. Not sure what trim this is. I think it's just an Evo. Super clean black on green interior though. Gotta love the Huracans, man. Gotta love them. And we got this crazy orange Aventador Roadster, I think. Carbon hood, carbon lip. And I used to love these whenever I was little. Orange on the wheels too, orange tri-shirts. Super crazy orange and black interior. Carbon fiber all in there. You got this huge carbon fiber wing. Carbon fiber everywhere, all over this rear end. Super cool. Next we got this frozen gray Aventador. I think it's just a base spec as well. Gotta love the wheels. I love this color on the Aventador, this frozen gray. Super nice. Super crazy interior on these Lambos, man. Really getting your money's worth. Diamond stitching, red as well. Huge carbon wing on the back. Carbon lifting wing as well. Man. What a car. What a car. Wow. Next we have, to be honest, I don't even know what I'm looking at here. I know this is Ferrari, but this is really badass. Super crazy front end. This looks like a Ferrari version of a Senna. Am I tripping for that? Stripes on the dash. Super crazy interior. Look at carbon wheels. Crazy rear end. Gotta love it, man. Super crazy. Single cab F-150 with the Whipple blower in there. Anything will take it to Gapplebee's, man. You know what they say in Texas, if a truck tries to pull up on you and tries to race, do not race it. It will gap you. Looks like we got a, what is this, a Demon? Yup, Demon, black on red. Love the Demon wheels. Look at that fat tire over here in the back. Super crazy. Black on black. Demon face in the blower. Man, Dodge did a really good job with these cars, I'm not gonna lie. We have a C706. This is a dream car for sure. Super nice blower on there too. Look at that big old intake in there, super fat. You gotta love this, man. Ooh. Broken lip though. Oopsies. M6 convertible. Never been a huge fan of M6, especially the convertibles, but hey, still nice. I guess not really that nice, but it's all right. I don't even know what this is. A 300CX on the chrome wheels. Super nice. We got this FL5 Civic Type R hatch. Man, I really like these two. Super underrated car. Love the hips on the front and rear of the car. You got a 458 black on black, yellow wheels. I mean, not yellow wheels, I'm sorry, yellow calipers. Super nice. Paint is super flaky, super shiny. Carbon. Oh, it's a 488, I'm sorry. Carbon right here by the tail lights. Super crazy. Damn, big baller Escalade G on the 24s. Super nice. Oh shit. What happened? Oh, bro almost crashed. We got a MK5 Supra, carbon lip, chrome TEs, super nice blue. Man, B58 boys, I love the chrome TEs. Dining exhaust, clear tails. All right, so we got this F80 M3 Silverstone paint, pretty sure. M wheels, super nice. I'm definitely gonna have to own a F80 M3 one day. Carbon wing, carbon diffuser. Looks like got an exhaust on there. I can't see what brand it is. GTS style tail lights. Just look at the hips on this F80, man. Gotta be the best part of this F80s M3s. Carbon roof, super nice spec. Oh, you never ever see these. CTSP wagon, super blue. Man, this hearse will get you too. Super nice, super clean. Gotta love the front end on these vehicles. Super, super crazy. Beautiful lip on here too. Love the wheels as well. Damn, you hardly ever see some of these. A Cobra? Damn, look at that interior. Carbon dash. Super, super crazy. You gotta love it, man. Super, super clean. Super cool. What do we have here? C8. I think it's just a Stingray. Still pretty nice though. Super cool interior. I think it's more closer to a supercar than a Corvette though, I will say. Super cool C8 Corvette right here. Carbon on the, I guess that's gonna be a fender. He has the carbon mount for a 360 cam. We have C6 Z06 right here. Black on chrome. Frozen Blue Gen 1 R8. Super nice. Got this C6 ZR1. Oh my goodness. Super beautiful. Carbon roof. 6-speed manual. Carbon everywhere. Super nice. Next to us we got this super clean C5 right here. Nice, nice, nice. We got this another C5. Badass tire on the back. Super nice V-lock wheels. Crazy wrap. I don't know if I like it, but it's cool. Convertible. Clean. Got this super nice red Camaro. I think it's just the SS. Oh no, it's a Z01. Got the Z01 hood on there. Super clean. You got this blue Z01 right here next to it. Z01 Brothers. Oh no, never mind, I'm wrong. Damn, I got fooled. SS, you just got the Z01 front end. Damn, R35 on the fat Mickey Thompsons. Look how fat those are. Chrome wheels. Super crazy engine bay. Fun fact about R35s. The builder of each motor has a plaque on the motor of each. Every single one. Every single R35 motor you look at is going to have a little plaque right there showing who built that motor. Pretty cool. Love this color on the R35. It looks like almost like smoke toe pads or champagne cords from BMW. The color looks like Advance on the gold brakes. Super clean, super nice. Oh, black edition carbon wing, dry carbon too, super nice. Fat exhaust tips in the back. Got this R35 right here. Super nice, white on bronze, carbon hood, carbon skirts, big old wing in the back. Oh, we got this S15 pulling in. Oh, yeah, right there. S15 pulling into the me. Super clean. You hardly ever see these S15s at all, especially a clean one. This one's super clean, not clapped out at all. Love the blue and gold. Super nice. Next, we got this R35 GTR. fat ass tire on the back, bead lock. I think I've seen this guy at Cars and Coffee before. Super big tips. It's as big as my fist. Carbon everywhere. Carbon trunk, gotta love this style. Carbon trunk on the GTRs. Carbon door. Damn. Carbon bucket seat. No passenger seat. Seat delete. Carbon steering wheel. Carbon trim everywhere. It has a whole carbon front end actually. Carbon fenders, carbon bumper, carbon hood. Love the updated style headlights. Super cool. Front wheels. Crazy startup on this C7 Ram Sport. Love the white embodies of the Grand Sports in the Z06. Super nice, super clean. You got this red on red 7-speed C7 Z06. Man, just listen to that thing, man. Listen to all them bald eagles. Here's a closer look at that R35. Super nice. Man, all you smell is E85 right now. Straight fumes. Gold wheels, carbon skirts. Super nice, super clean. Paint match carbon fenders too. Carbon fenders, carbon hood. Super nice. Here's another look at that Gen 1 R8 that we saw earlier. Frozen V10 carbon trim. Super nice, super nice. What do you think about this? I think what, Gen 4? Gen 4 Raptor. Super meaty tires, got the 37s on there. 37 and 17s. I love the wheels, love the color too. Super cool, you never really see a clean Gen 4 Raptor. Damn. Pretty cool bumper. Fat ass tow hitch in the back. I don't even know what he needs that for. What is he pulling? Super cool. Super crazy color on the ZL1. Super nice. If I were to buy an American car, it'd have to be a ZL1. 6-speed too. Only way to do it. If you get an automatic ZL1, you're a weenie. Saying that now. I love the color on this ZL1. Carbon wing, Corsa exhaust. Got this F82 M4 comp. Carbon wing. Carbon roof. Yeah, biker boys are pulling up. Super nice M4 comp. Stock comp wheels. BMW makes crazy stock wheels. Best stock wheels in the game for sure. Super nice. I definitely gotta own an F chassis one day. Super clean black on black ZL1. Yellow brakes. Yellow tinted headlights. Never really see that. Kind of cool. Satin black hood. Black on black. Huge, huge, huge carbon wing. Super nano 4-door. R32 it looks like. R32 sedan. Right hand drive. Super crazy interior. Steering wheel's off. Even got a cage back here and a helmet. You think he drifts? I think he drifts for sure. Damn. Crazy, crazy engine bay. Super nice. This frozen AMG, I think it's a C63. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not really educated on the AMGs. Carbon mirror caps. Let's see what it is, see if I'm right. E63S. Oops. Super nice carbon wing. Super clean, super nice family car. The legendary Mark IV Supra. Super fat exhaust tip. You know he be doing them crazy 2-steps. Love the wheels, black on red. Super, super nice. Even got the big old carbon hood. Carbon hood, a big carbon lip. Super nice. Got this really crazy C8 Corvette. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. I like the wheels on it. Carbon and titanium on the exhaust tips. Red tow hitch, nice little hint. We got the carbon on the roof. Looks like a roadster of some sort. Comes off for sure. Super crazy front end on here. This is really nice too. I'd like to own a classic car one day. Maybe whenever I'm rich something. Super crazy yellow NSX.
Hey, you can just drive around, see if
Oh, 20 2025 G80 M3 Comp. Drive it gray, sunroof, super nice. Back to this NSX though. Yellow on red, super clean. Manual, I love the taillights on those. Black NSX, black and bronze. Super clean, super nice. Super huge Gladiator. First, get a closer look at this 2025 Drive It M3 Comp, man. X-Drive too. Carbon tips. Sounds really nice. Super clean. Oh, Burble Tune. BMW boys at its finest. Huge Gladiator. This thing is fucking massive. You got a 992 Turbo S right here with the front lift on. Super crazy. I'd love to own one of these one day. Turbo S sounds so good. 458. Frozen black might be a wrap. I'm not sure. Another look at this Drive It M3 Comp, man. Super nice. I'm gonna have one day for sure. Looks like we have a Type R over here. Super crazy blue color. You really gotta appreciate these Type R's, man. Super nice stock wheels. Super dark black tint. And of course, the best part of the Type R, the big old wing in the back. You also gotta love the triple X exhaust. Just gotta look at this guy right here. Got a stand-style Toyota Camry. Pretty clean. You got this crazy huge Gladiator. Super nice tow hitch. Look at the suspension in here. Crazy. It's more than my life right there. Super big wheels or tires. Look, that's a good size comparison for you. It's a pretty big bike too. Tires just as big. Super crazy. I forgot what this car, not brace bars, something else. But you can do burnouts in it so it doesn't blow your freaking trans and all that. Super huge, dude. I can't get over how big this is. I'm pretty sure it's got a Hellcat motor in there too. Not sure if you can see in there or not, but yeah, there you go. Big ass Gladiator, bro. That shit will run you over, man. Pretty clean RSX, nice wrap. Actually not clapped out for once. Super clean, love the wheels on it. Miata, damn, big baller. I'd love to have one. I feel like I'm too damn big for that though. I feel like I wouldn't fit. Damn, look at this AMG over here. I forgot what these are called, but these are supposed to be stupid fast, super fast. Electrified turbo, interesting. SL43 AMG with the drop top, badass. Another look at this R35. This carbon front end is actually insane, super crazy. The tires on here are wild, not gonna lie. Beadlock in the back. Let's get a closer look at this seat delete in here. Super crazy. You know he's fast, probably pushing about 800 horsepower in here. Something like that. Pretty cool. This C8 sounds crazy. Super nice carbon tips on the back too. OG AMG. You never really see these either. One of the best sounding V8s of the early 2000s. It's like another SF90 pulled up. Super crazy. Carbon buckets in the back. I mean, not in the back, just in there, I guess. Carbon steering wheel. Carbon pedals. Super crazy spec SF90. You gotta love it. Super nice. Look at this GT3RS 992. Man, these were going for like $500,000 at one point. 500K. It doesn't even have a decal on there. It's a sticker for weight savings. They took that weight savings so seriously. Damn, crazy wing. And you gotta love these cars, man. Oh my goodness, that's a dream car for sure. Not even emblems in the back, just a sticker. Look at that Ruby Star Spider RS. Super cool. So nice, so nice. Let me just take some time to appreciate this lineup. I know I already showed this earlier, but I mean, look at this. Super crazy, super bougie interior. Another look at that dash. Oh my gosh. Man, these seats look so comfy. Look like you could take a nap in there. But look at this crazy shark blue GT3. Take another look at this interior. Oh my goodness. Super nice. Alright, so we got a super crazy lineup here. You got a super clean ISF, which you don't really see that much. With the gold brake calipers, super clean. I love this red color. Love the diffuser as well, super clean. I think the quad tips like down the ISFs is so cool. Super clean build. Got the Mark V Supra, super stock, still super clean. You got the frozen white G80 M3 Comp. Man, these frozen paints never get old. We got the carbon roof. Super nice, man. F80 M3 Comp wheels. Carbon roof on Silverstone interior. Super clean spec. Let's see what else. Let's see what he has in the back. Carbon wing, super clean. G80 with the carbon wing too. Super nice, Next, we got this frozen black E92 M3. I would love an E92, man. Carbon diffuser with the Valvetronic exhaust. Sunroof. And this frozen black paint on this E92, man, is super nice. Super aggressive GT4 style lip. And what kind of wheels are these? I don't know, I can't tell, but it's super clean. We also got a 2025 M2 Gravic Gray, beautiful color from BMW. Super clean interior, carbon package. Look at that big screen, carbon all on the dash. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Man, these M2s are starting to go viral, man. At first, no one was really liking them. Now they're starting to blow up a little bit. People are starting to like them more. 2025 M2 badge. F90 M5s. Huge quad tips right there. Super aggressive diffuser. I personally think that the F90 is like probably the best M5 that they come out with. Like, look at this front end. It's like super aggressive. Love the wheels, the lasers, carbon grills. Super clean. Got this M8 on the Boston wheels with some super crazy textured wrap. It's pretty cool. I really like the M8s. You never really see them that much. M8 Grand Coupe too. Got the carbon roof. Super blacked out tint. Can't go wrong with the M8, man. Can't go wrong. Got this M2 Comp F87. Super aggressive carbon lid. CS style hood. Crazy wing right here. Super crazy carbon wing. M2 Comp, gotta love it. Got this 997. I'm not sure what model it is. I believe it's a turbo. On the BBS LM. You never see BBS this year in San Antonio. Okay. Super clean spec. Next we got the Urus. I think it's the Urus Performante. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever seen a Urus Perf before. Super red. Super cool red. Red with the gold wheels. Red brake calipers. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. This is like a dream daily driver right here. Super aggressive rear end. Next you got the frozen blue Huracan Evo. Crazy interior, forged carbon everywhere. Forged carbon paddles, forged carbon AC vents. Super cool frozen blue interior. Man, you gotta love the Huracan, man. You gotta love it. Maybe the craziest car I've seen today. Mutt cuts. crazy interior. Just like Dumb and Dumber. Would you drive this? I would. I've been whipping this thing. Take a look at this Civic Type R on the Volt T37s. Super nice, super nice. I drive one of these, I just can't see myself spending about, I don't know, 50 racks on it, you know? That's what they go for now. I don't know. Super nice though. Stands out Focus ST. Cool. Got a 718 F82 M4 holoverbal tune and the E63 AMG. Super nice, super nice. Damn, look at this big ass truck right here. On the, those like 16 wides actually. Super crazy. All right, well, I think that's about it for me today. I think I covered about everything. There's some super cool rides, I must say, honestly. I'm really glad I came. I hope y'all enjoyed that video and thank you for watching. Peace.